We last spoke to Tim when we were in person in Nashville for an amazing NFL draft. That was remarkable that week. And the Grammy Award-winning recording artist with a new album, Here on Earth, which is available everywhere right now as it was released last week, is back here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing well. How are you, man?
I'm telling you, I'm not just saying that because you were on the phone. I have said it with you not being on the phone. That week in Nashville was amazing. And if the draft is in fact going to be like the Super Bowl, where you have certain cities like New Orleans and South Florida, now maybe Los Angeles on a rotation, that every now and then they've got to get it. Nashville, if the draft is like that, has to get it every now and then.
I agree. I think it was so much fun. You know, I remember watching the draft in Philly. I think it was maybe 2 years before that.
Yep.
And I called my manager right away. I says, look, we have to get everybody on the phone and try to get this thing to Nashville, because I think we could do it well with some music and do it downtown. And boy, it really turned out great. It was fun to be involved with it from the beginning and work on getting it there and just to see how well it turned out and how well the city handled it. It was pretty spectacular. I tell you, that was one of the funnest concerts I've ever had in my life out there doing that.
I wonder what it was like, because I know we're from my position, because that was if I'm not mistaken, because it feels like it's a million years ago, not just a year and a half.
Yeah.
But I think it was the Friday night of the draft, the second night of the draft, where as soon as it was over, you came out and you performed.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on my set, off to the side of the stage, and I couldn't see all the way down Broadway. I couldn't see the entire. What was it like from your perspective?
It was incredible, because it was just, a sea of people that were just completely packed in.
Yep.
And and all of down Broadway, as you know, has all those bars and all the neon lights and neon signs and all the balconies and everything along the road, and they were just completely packed and full of people, all the way up to Bridgestone Arena, which is way up Broadway. And it was pretty spectacular. And the band and I both, when we came out, we had so much energy, and we were so proud of our city and proud of the way everybody handled it. And it was we were proud to be a part of it, because we're all huge football fans, and to be a part of it and be asked to go out there and do a show and do it in our hometown and do it under those circumstances, and that many people to turn out, it was pretty cool. Like you say, I hope we can do it again. I talked to Mr. Goodell.
Yes.
Backstage, and I said, well, next we have to get the Super Bowl in Nashville.
What'd he say?
He said, well, we'll have to see about that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tim, Nashville almost made it to the Super Bowl.
Exactly right.
The other way around almost actually happened. Oh, my gosh. Derrick Henry, just watching him run is truly one of the most remarkable things. What was that, watching that run for the Titans, like for you and your wife and everybody, Tim?
It was incredible. He's a beast, and it's to be in Nashville. Faith moved to Nashville in 1987.
Mm-hmm.
I moved to Nashville in 1989, and it was still pretty much a small town. And when it just started, it's just been growing exponentially, ever since. And then to have a football team and have a hockey team, it's just incredible to see how well they've both done, and how big the fan base has grown, and how supportive our community is of those franchises. So I just think it's pretty incredible to watch and to be a part of, and to say that we have teams that are competitive and have players that are spectacular to watch, and there's always a shot, and that's a pretty good feeling when you have a team in your hometown that's like that.
You like that video? Of course you did. Check out more right here.